keeping track of is the weather, and there's no wind, no sun, nothing. 80 days and I'm not feeling better, but a sweet relief is finding me. There's no love under the portrait.
Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel, Cleaning with Carolyn, and welcome if you are new here. Today we're going to start out in my bedroom by making my bed. Then we're going to move on to the kitchen and get dinner started in the crock pot. I made a regular pot roast. And then after that, we're going to clean the kitchen up, and then we're going to move on outside to take care of the chickens. So the other day, someone had commented on one of my videos and said to put the flat sheet on backwards, like flip it over. So that way when I flip it down like this, it's not inside out, I guess you could say. And I would, but when I make my bed up pretty like this, I fold it down once like this, and then I fold it back like this. That way it matches. Does that make sense? So, but yeah, I understand what they were saying, but this is why I put the sheet on the right way. I don't know how you would say that, but anyway, this is how I make my bed. And I actually learned how to make my bed like this from a picture that was on a comforter set that I had bought years ago. For the pot roast, I used a chuck roast. I did not thaw it out. I did not think this dinner through. I didn't thaw it out the night before, so therefore I didn't sear it in the pan. And the pot roast was kind of tough and kind of dry. And it's probably because I put it in there frozen, but it is what it is. We ate dinner that night. It was okay. Everybody got their bellies full. So, but anyway, I started off by cutting up an onion. I'm cutting up half an onion here because the night before we had cheeseburgers, and we had cut the other half of the onion up for cheeseburgers. So I just used what was left over from the cheeseburgers, plus the other half of the onion. And then I put some carrots, celery, and what else did I put in there? Mushrooms. I also put mushrooms in there. I used garlic, tomato paste, and I also used apple juice. Now that we have chickens, which by the way, we got 3 new chickens the other day, so now we have 11 chickens total. Now that we have chickens, they can eat almost anything. So all the stuff that I can't use, like the onion peel, the ends of the celery, things like that. There's also a banana that was too ripe. I did peel it and cut it up. I did not give the chickens the peel because I know they can't really eat that because they don't have teeth. But anyway, I made a plate for them and then I took it to them later on in the video. After cutting up the onion, I put it in the crock pot along with the chuck roast. I then put in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 2 cups of beef broth. You can also use beef stock if you have that. I didn't have that on hand. I did put 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 1 cup of apple juice. I also put in half of an 8-ounce container of mushrooms, so 4 ounces of mushrooms. And then I used half a bag of baby carrots, salt, and pepper. I did not use all of the mushrooms or the tomato paste. I saved that for the next night. I made spaghetti, and I used the tomato paste to help make homemade spaghetti sauce, and it was really good. Once I got everything in the crock pot, I put it on low for 7 hours.
Tell you that I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired of my voice, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I'll miss you. I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell you, mama. I tell you, papa too. Tell you that I need you. I need you every day. You'll get weary of my touch. That's how much I'm gonna tell you that I want you. I wanna let you know. Oh, you're the only one for me. No one else. I'm gonna shout it out. Yeah, up on the mountaintop.
While I get these dishes squared away, over on my Instagram, I'll put that up on the screen for you if you want to follow me over there. I had a viewer and a follower ask me a couple of questions last night. So I would like to answer them here. And the first question was, do we plan on getting a bigger home for our family? Yes. We are currently in the process of trying to get our ducks in a row to be able to buy our own home in the next couple of years. Now, if our ducks would stay in that row and would stop wondering, it would be so much easier. But, sometimes these ducks don't want to listen. Second question was, what made me do YouTube? Before the pandemic, I worked at my local hospital on the geriatric psychiatric floor, and I have been in the medical field since I was 18. I am now 32. I started with my great-grandmother, helping to take care of her, and it just went from there. I've worked in the hospital. I worked at home, in-home care, private care. I worked private care in the nursing home, things like that. I've been all over the place. But anyway, to the point, when the pandemic hit, I was furloughed for about 5 weeks, and they called me back into work a week early. But in those 4 weeks that I was at home, I really enjoyed my time at home. I really enjoyed being here for my kids, being able to jump when they needed me, or not have to worry about anything when it came to my kids. Like if they had some kind of occasion at school or an award ceremony or something like that, I could be there and not have to worry about strings being attached. The only thing was, me and my husband, we talked about it, and I told him, I was like, I really want to be a stay-at-home mom. Financially, we weren't in a position for me to be at home, but we talked about it, and he was like, hey, if we can get your car paid off early, that'll be great. We wouldn't have to worry about a car payment. We had 2 car payments at the time. So that's what I did. I took unemployment, and I paid my car off early. That was an almost $400 car payment that we didn't have to worry about. And then when they called me in that week early, I just knew once I got there and everything, I just knew that this is not where I want to be anymore. So yeah, I became a stay-at-home mom. And then my husband got me into doing those tumblers, the glitter tumblers and epoxy and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'm still doing that. I love to do that. I'm a creative person. I need to be creative. It's a good outlet for me, but it just wasn't scratching that itch. With me being at home most of the time, or all the time, I did watch a lot of YouTube videos. There were days where it was hard for me to do anything because I do have depression and generalized anxiety. I was like, okay, I really, really, really want to do that. I love to clean. Cleaning is one of my favorite things to do. And helping people. I love to help people. So if I can combine both of the things that I really love, it would be YouTube. 1, I'm cleaning. I'm doing something that I love. And 2, I'm helping people to get motivated. Because that's what the videos did for me. They helped me get motivated on the days that I really couldn't or didn't want to do anything. They helped me get motivated. So that's why I wanted to do YouTube. And when I would tell family members or tell, people that I really want to do YouTube, and they would just look at me like I was crazy or something. So I just kind of put it out of my mind that I did want to do YouTube, but it just wasn't for me. Not having that outside support kind of set me back a little bit. But I got myself into therapy, and I was going through some things, so I got myself into therapy. I'm still currently in therapy, and one day she asked me, she was like, what makes you happy? What do you want to do for yourself that makes you happy? And I was like, I want to do YouTube. I really want to do YouTube. And she was like, well, do it. So all that self-doubt started creeping back in, and then one day I was just like, you know what? I'm doing it. I don't care what nobody thinks. I don't care what anybody says. This is what's going to make me happy. I'm doing it. And I did. I picked up my cell phone and I went into my son's bedroom and I just started recording. And then once I was done recording, I went back onto my cell phone and I searched up free editing software, and I found one, and I just did it. I didn't put no thought into it. Still to this day, self-doubt wants to creep in, and I'm just like, you know what? This is what makes me happy. I'm making these videos for myself. And I know if I can make myself happy, then in return, it'll make other people happy. So that's the story behind YouTube. It's a long story, but it's the truth.
I'm gonna let everyone know about my love. So I really hope you love me too. Yeah, 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 I really hope you love me too.
I've got these chickens spoiled rotten. Spoiled rotten, I tell you what. I'll come out of the back door and they'll hear the back door close and then they'll start clucking. And then I'll walk across the backyard and I'll say, chickens, chickens. And they all rush to the corner of the cage. It's cute.
Sometimes I love too hard. Sometimes you go too far. Cool down, my love. Cool down, my love. Yeah. Sometimes there's attraction. It's hard to keep up with your passion. So cool down, my love, cool down, my love. Sometimes I wanna give all of me. Sometimes I wanna scream, oh my God, you got me in so much trouble now. Sometimes I just wanna tell you to stop, so you don't go and break my heart. I'm so confused, babe, I just don't know. So now I gotta make up my mind. Do I wanna leave it all behind? I can't let you go so easily. 'Cause baby, we got chemistry. We got something special. But you want the whole world. Cool down, my love, cool down, my love. Sometimes I wanna give all of me. Sometimes I wanna scream, oh my God, you got me in so much trouble now. Sometimes I just wanna tell you to stop.
So I still have all of my Halloween decorations up. I think I'm going to leave them up for another week or two before I decide to put up Christmas stuff. I don't know. I think right now it's still too early for Christmas, in my opinion. I don't know. It's probably because I am a Grinch. I do not like Christmas. This time of the year stresses me out. I do still try to keep a positive attitude, especially with my kids, because I know it's a happy time for them, and I don't want to rain on their parade. But secretly, I'm the Grinch. I am the Grinch for sure. We're over halfway through this video. If you're still here watching, drop a purple heart down in the comments. While you're down there, tell me one thing that you're grateful for today. For me, I am grateful for my home. It's small. It is definitely small. And we're packed in here like a can of sardines. But that's okay. We have a lot of love, and that's all we need.
Don't go and break my heart. I'm so confused, babe, I just don't know. So now I gotta make up my mind. Do I wanna leave it all behind? I can't let you go so easily. 'Cause baby, we got chemistry. So now I gotta about 1,000 times and I did that. Yeah, I stayed a while, tried to make it right. A cigarette. No, I never smoked, but my heart is broke, explosive. Stressing for that old thing back. That initial love, all the goosebumps, those flutters in my gut, turn into disgust. What a waste of love, babe. I just wanna go back to how it was, lay in each other's arms all day. Send me gifts just because. Tell me where we went wrong. Started out as homies, ended up as lovers. How'd it get so ugly? Can't we rediscover, baby, what it was? Or let's be honest, it was just a love bomb. You were so romantic, we were picture perfect. So much freaking passion, why we never got it back, babe? It was just a love bomb. Really wish you didn't push me away. I was willing to try long as it takes. I would never say we were a mistake, but fleeting romance doesn't a lifetime make.
This is later in the evening and the meat is finally done cooking. What I'm going to do now is put the meat onto this plate and set it aside to rest. I did try to shred it, but like I said earlier, the meat was kind of tough. So I had to just cut it into pieces. Then I'm going to get all of the vegetables out of the juices, the gravy part, and then I'm going to set that to the side. And then I'm going to put a pan on the eye on medium heat. And I'm going to put, I think I put like a 1/4 cup of flour into the pan. And then I put a ladle full of gravy into the pan and let it thicken up. And I just did that over and over and over between flour and the juice until the juice kind of thickened up into a thick gravy. While I was working on the gravy, I was also peeling potatoes and cutting those up, putting them into a pot of water and putting those on to boil because we did have the pot roast with mashed potatoes.
In my gut, turn into disgust. What a waste of love, babe. I just wanna go back to how it was, baby. Lay in each other's arms all day. Send me gifts just because it's Tuesday. Tell me where we went wrong. Started as fantasy, ended as enemies. How'd it get so ugly? Can't we rediscover, baby, what it was? Or let's be honest, it was just a love bomb. You were so romantic, we were picture perfect. So much freaking passion, why we never got it back, babe? If you miss me, just say that, babe. Love bomb. I don't deserve what you put me through, so you don't deserve one more chance. It's true. I still miss you, but I really miss that love bomb. Go back to love bomb. You hit me with that love bomb. Lay in each other's arms. Love me calling so strong. Send me so strong. It was just a love bomb. Love bomb.
After I got the gravy to thicken up a little bit, I poured it back off into a bowl and set it off to the side so I could work on the mashed potatoes. I learned how to do this gravy from my nanny. She used to do this on Sunday breakfast. She would make her gravy with bacon grease, flour, and evaporated milk. On Sunday morning, she would make her gravy, and she would make some cheese grits. She would have those grits with the cheese and butter in it, and then she would make bacon and scrambled eggs. It's so good. Some people would say it would be so good you want to slap your mama, but nothing's ever that good for me, because if I slap my mama gonna slap me back, and that hurts. The only thing I do to my mashed potatoes is I mash them up with this hand masher, put some butter in there and a little bit of milk and salt and pepper, and then that's it. That's all I do with my mashed potatoes. Once I get the mashed potatoes mashed up really good, I am going to start fixing everybody's plates. Now, the kids had no problem eating the meat, the mashed potatoes, and the gravy. They did not like the vegetables. They don't like vegetables, and that's okay. I think I have said this before, but in our house we have a 2-bite rule. Even if you like it or if you don't like it, you still have to take at least 2 bites of everything that's on your plate, because your taste buds change. And how are you going to know if you like it if you don't try it? So they had to take 2 bites of everything on their plate. We had a bunch of leftovers after everybody ate, which was fine because I sent it to work with my husband the next day. The vegetables he did not want, so I just gave the vegetables to the chickens, no problem. We didn't waste anything. So after I get everything put away, I am going to start cleaning up the kitchen.
Whenever you're down, out in the cold, faithless and dark, your story's untold. Come take my hand and walk there with me. I know a place where we can be free. There is a light shining for you, guiding your way, helping you through. And shadows and gloom are all that you see. We'll find a place where we can be free. From the mountain top down to the deepest valley, hear a voice calling you. It's the rising sun shining in the darkest alley. Can't you see you will be free? I have been far, I have been wide, searching for peace, somewhere to hide. Now I am free, open and pure, fearless and babe, I am secure. There is no dark that can't be lit. We'll find a way if we just commit. We are one. There is no them and us. Together we're strong. Together we're free. From the mountain top down to the deepest valley, hear a voice calling you. It's the rising sun shining in the darkest alley. Can't you see you will be free? Can't you see you will be free? You will be free.
I hear you breathe, that healthy breath. I know it's all of you that I get. One bedroom flat, I locked the door and put that photo of her on the floor. Been here for hours, it's getting dark, and we did everything and nothing at all. And I should leave, 'cause this is bad. Your hands make up for the love we don't have. Baby, we're wasting our youth. Down in the abyss with you. I watch you shower, so beautiful. The way the water drips on your phone. I always knew you were too good for me, and that we would never be. We share the last set cigarette. It is the least thing that I regret. Now close the door, leave you asleep. The town is empty, just like me. Baby, we're wasting our youth. Down in the abyss with everything and nothing at all. And I should leave, 'cause this is bad. Your hands make up for the love we don't have. Down in the abyss with you.
Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video and gained some kind of motivation to do something. Whether it's big or whether it's small, it's something. Progress is progress. If you liked today's video, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. And don't forget to share this with your mom and them. I'll see y'all guys Wednesday. I forgot what today was. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Bye.
All I'm keeping track of is the way